Hello, I'm Sundance Robson, and I'm going to formally introduce myself as signing on to this immersion in March. And I wanted to come on here. I thought about what would be a good way for me to show up. What would be a good way for me to make a first impression to all the guys that I'm meeting for the first time and who are meeting me for the first time. And what would be a good way for me to reconnect with the men that I already have relationships with from the previous immersions. This will be my fourth immersion, and I would have to say the last immersion that I was just at, man, we raised the bar, and Ankush raised the bar, and it's a totally different creation than I experienced for the first time when I came in 2017. So I just want to congratulate, firstly, Ankush on creating the powerful men's immersion, and just stepping into a place of mastery with us, and being with us the way that you are for that 7-day period. I'm excited to be there and to be with all of you men. And I just want to read out every man's name that's on this immersion so far. Starting with me, Sundance Robson, Ankush Jain, Arthur Peters, Sachin Sharma, Igor Furdik, Nick Bottini, Peter McCammon, Philip Bernardo, Dan Levin, Nazar Taki, Wayne Herring, Alex William Boyd Johnson, Oliver Hayakawa, Benjamin Owen, and there's still one spot vacant. I don't imagine for very long. I'm really looking forward to reconnecting with the men that are on this immersion again, that I was able to connect with on the last immersion. The core group of men that were on this immersion, I'll be honest with you, it's got to be largely why I'm coming back. The right coach, the right time, the right core group of men. This is a solid immersion. And I can't think of anything else that I would want to do or be in the world other than in Mayfield, England in March. There's nowhere else I want to be. I want to be there, and that's why I'm coming. And so for the men that are attending for the first time, I hope you just heard what I said. I know there's some men that are coming stateside. I'm coming from Canada. I want to just personally thank each and every one of you men that are coming for the very first time to this immersion, and committing to it the way that you have so far. I'm looking forward to building relationships with you men. Mostly, I'm going to be responding to the videos through videos this way. I find I can type out comments in the comment threads. I just process things a lot better when I do video and actually spend the time communicating this way. I'm going to take the opportunity to be brutally selfish on this immersion. I think I did that the last time pretty good, but I'm going to take the time to be even more selfish on this immersion and really digest what and where I am. The powerful men's immersion. What does that mean, and how am I showing up to live into being a powerful man? Being the most powerful man in the world that I can possibly be, and accessing that essence. I felt like it was a great way to connect by saying each one of your men's names. I look forward to this journey with you. This is how it's starting for me, right here, right now. I really encourage all of you men that are coming for the first time to be with every video that's in the content. I really call on you men that are attending the first time to lean in if it feels uncomfortable. And I really call on you men to just be present with this immersion and the whole experience, because we're in it now. And time is moving as we know it. From now to when the immersion starts and to when the immersion ends. And when it ends, it ends. I've done a few immersions now, and they've come and went. And this one, I have the opportunity to do them back to back. Before, I've done them annually, or in fact, I think the last gap was about 3 years between the last immersion I attended and this one. So one thing that I request of all you men is that you savor what is happening now with this immersion. I'm saying this because I've had the experience of being to several immersions, and even though I attended the immersion, I almost missed it. I was really at that last immersion. And when I say like I was really there, my being was really there. And my being is really here now. And I want it to stay that way. So I'm going to work. I'm going to work towards this immersion. I'm going to work with all you men the best way that I possibly can. And I'm going to show up as powerfully as I possibly can to enhance my experience for this immersion so I get the most out of it for me. If anything comes up or anything unforeseeable happens that I can't make the immersion, I'm going to make sure that I get my money's worth out of this. I'm going to squeeze everything I possibly can out of this immersion starting right now. I'm going to find a way to get my money's worth out of this immersion in this video right now. So I feel good. I feel pumped up. I hope all you guys do. And I'm grateful that there is a place that I can go that's like this. We're sitting with vetted men. You know, we're sitting with men that have an understanding of the principles or that are gaining an understanding of the principles. There's fucking nothing stopping us. And I feel that, man. I feel that for real. Really real. I am the product of these immersions. 4 of them over the last, I think, 5 years, 6 years. My life has changed, man. I tried to discover myself all I wanted to do is be able to stay clean from one day and keep the dollar bill out of my nose, sniffing drugs up it. That's what I wanted to. I just wanted to be able to stay clean. I got a lot more than that, you know. So I'm here with you, man. I actually have time before this immersion starts to connect with each one of you men on a call. And so that opportunity sits and that invitation also sits. I'm here for you, and I love you all. Even though I don't know you, I know that there's going to be a loving experience that comes from all this starting right now. We're going to grow together. I could just keep talking on and on about this. I'm going to stop now and see you then.